Hey, what's up, guys? This is Carl. I go by Pure Aggression on 2+2. I just want to go over three things to do and three things not to do if you're thinking about moving to Vegas to play poker. So, the first one is you got to practice good bankroll management. You have to save money for your winnings every month, cover those inevitable break even stretches and downswings, and you also have to budget your money so that you don't spend too much. Yeah, it's very important. That's probably the most important because without money, you can't play poker and you can't eat or sleep or anything. So, yeah, very important. Um, you also want to have a good sleep schedule. That can be hard in Vegas. I mean, if you're taking a vacation here, it's really hard to sleep. There's always something going on 24/7. There's always poker 24/7. No last call. But if you're going to come out here and try to win money consistently, you want to get on a good sleep schedule, and you also want to eat healthy and exercise. So, yeah, very important. Also, table selection. There's some people say Vegas is like the toughest place to play poker, and that's half true, half not. Basically, there's a lot of solid soul crushers. There's a lot of people that have been playing a long time, and yes, you're gonna run into them regularly. But there's also a constant daily influx of recreational players from all over the world. This is a tourist destination. So it's kind of polarized. You got a lot of um, good players, but you also have a lot of people just playing for fun. So, but yeah, you gotta practice tables. If you recognize solid players, you know, want to look for better options. And also, if you're playing at Bellagio, you can just walk to Aria. If you didn't like any games there, if you have Venetian, you can walk over to Win, and vice versa. Everything is pretty short, relatively short distance. 10-minute walk. So yeah, I mean, basically, key to high win rate is being at a good table. So those two things you want to do. All right, three things you need to avoid. I'd say alcohol. You shouldn't drink when you're playing, or any drugs. There's going to be a cocktail waitress coming by every 15 minutes trying to get you drunk, so you want to avoid that. Everyone plays worse when they're drinking. That's, I mean, pretty apparent. And conversely, if you see a table with a lot of people drinking, that's probably going to be a good table. Just drunk people love to spew chips. And drugs, I mean, this one is actually debatable. Some people are going to argue that amphetamine or weed is going to help you out, play better. And maybe, but my advice is you shouldn't have any addictions. It's not positive, and it's obviously going to cost money. So you should definitely avoid alcohol and drugs because it's going to make you play worse. I mean, probably. And another big one is negative EV gambling. Every time you walk to the poker room, you're walking by a craps table, roulette table. That was my personal favorite when I was a donk. I used to like to, watch this guess the numbers. You spin the wheel, a little ball goes in the slot, red, black, blah blah blah. Slot machines. But yeah, that's if you're a winning poker player, you realize that the casino has an edge in every single one of those games, and it's pretty much like lighting money on fire, flushing it down a toilet, and on top of that, it's a waste of time. So you want to avoid that. Just play poker if you feel like gambling, 'cause that's where you're gonna have the best chance of winning. Okay, and tilt. You want to tilt is gonna cost you money. So you want to have things. You need to have a life outside of poker. You need to have friends, find a girlfriend, stuff like that. Keep you occupied. You need hobbies, things to help you de-stress. For me personally, I like to paint and play guitar. Those are my hobbies. Also, working out. There's also stress reliever, so that's another built-in positive for that. So, but yeah, if you don't have some way to relax, you're just gonna be all pent up, have a lot of tilt issues, and I don't know uh, any winning players that can have constant problems with tilt. So that's something you want to definitely avoid. It's gonna hurt your game. So yeah, let me summarize those real quick. On the positive side, you want to have good bankroll management, table selection, good sleep schedule and exercise. You want to avoid drugs and alcohol, negative EV gambling, and you want to avoid tilt and take active measures to prevent it and de-stress. So, hope you got something out of that, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.